Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to What the Fuck News. My name is Destery and I used to be really good at sports. Keyword there being used to. Now if I try to do anything physical, it's like... This is my life. But this is What the Fuck News, where we talk about the fucking weird side of the news that you might have missed in the last couple of weeks. But maybe not, since the first thing I want to talk about today is everything that happened at the Emmys. And I'm not going to be talking about what people were wearing there or anything, because honestly, I could give a fuck less. Unless that's what you guys want to see, in which case...
Oh my god, look at that subtle yet elegant top. The sophistication and magnificence of this Versace.
Yeah, no, I really don't care. Anyway, so the Emmys this year were hosted by Jimmy Kimmel, who in traditional Emmy fashion passed out food to the audience by enlisting the help of the kids from Stranger Things. Which, by the way, didn't win an award this year or get nominated because the cutoff for qualifying was in May and Stranger Things came out in June. Otherwise, I'm fairly certain it would have won at least one. Always next year, I guess. As far as awards go, Jeffrey Tambor took lead actor in a comedy series for his role in the Amazon series Transparent, where he decided to use his stage time to say,
to you people out there, you producers and you network owners and you agents and you creative sparks, please give transgender talent a chance. Give them audition. Give them their story.
Which is amazing. Rami Malek became the first Egyptian American to win Best Lead Actor in a Drama Series for his role on Mr. Robot, which is a fantastic but extremely confusing show. Rami gave an excellent nod to his character in Mr. Robot with his fantastic opening statement saying,
"Please tell me you're seeing this too."
Followed by a speech where he praises and honors the weirdos out there like his character from the show.
The unfortunate thing is, I'm not sure how many of us would want to hang out with a guy like Elliot. But I want to honor the Elliots, right? Because there's a little bit of Elliot in all of us, isn't there? Thank you.
The award for Best Variety Show went to John Oliver, who I love. Platonically, of course. But just to rub it in that Jimmy Kimmel didn't win an Emmy, Matt Damon took the stage and delivered a savage speech saying,
You lost and now you gotta stand out here for the rest of the night in front of everybody. You're a pretty big loser. You're a pretty big, and I for one I'm sorry about that, and I think everybody else here feels really sorry for you. Come here. Come on.
Thanks, I really appreciate your concern.
The best drama series went to Game of Thrones, obviously. That last season was fucking insane. Easily some of the best directing I've ever seen. The show itself has been nominated for 106 Emmys at this point, which I also feel is very well deserved. But probably the most what the fuck moment that had a lot of the internet fuming with rage was Matt LeBlanc's comment towards Emilia Clarke from Game of Thrones. In an interview, he was asked whether he watches Game of Thrones, where he responded by saying,
"Were you a big Game of Thrones fan, are you, Matt?"
You know, this is kind of what this whole thing was about. Yeah, I saw the first season and then kind of fell out of touch with it, so... And I guess that's when she started getting naked. So I need to catch up.
The internet then responded in its normal overreacting fashion by tweeting LeBlanc saying things like, "If you're gonna be creepy towards much younger women, please do it anonymously on Craigslist with all the other psychopaths, Matt LeBlanc. Old and gross now. Stop being creepy, Matt LeBlanc." But the two had only met once before on BBC's The Graham Norton Show, where Emilia said she'd always been a longtime fan of his work on Friends. And as for me personally, I really don't see the big fucking deal, especially because it was a joke between friends, and Emilia even laughed about it later, claiming she's always had a crush on LeBlanc. Plus, who wouldn't want to see Emilia Clarke nude? Does that make me creepy? No, but this does. But congrats to all the Emmy winners and nominees. And again, I've said this before, but it seems like every year more and more awards go to shows I've never heard of. The next Emmy goes to Mathelda Brittleshins for her work on Upside Down Pedophiles. What the hell is that? Next Emmy goes to Bubbly Tubbly Guts for the show Sexy Torso. Who? Next What the Fuck News, have you ever gotten something stolen from you? I remember in high school a kid stole my iPod and denied it, so I killed him. Totally joking. So, you know, just in case the police are watching this video, I actually want to stick to my original story in saying, I have no idea what happened to poor Colton. Jokes aside, getting stolen from sucks. Unless it's your virginity, then that's pretty nice. But unfortunately for the people in this next story, some thieves upped their games as they stole an entire house in Brazil. And I'm not talking like they took everything in the house. I literally mean they took the entire house. Like all four walls, the door, gone. Jesus, Brazil? As dope as your thieving game is, I will say America still unfortunately has you beat. You may have stolen a house, but America stole an entire nation. It's okay though, it's not thievery if you call it conquering. Plus, at least we gave the Native Americans North Dakota. That's fair, right? But apparently the home was a vacation home belonging to an American couple that never actually used it. But still, how does one steal an entire house? And why? Like, for what reason would you need to steal someone's entire house? Also, how did no one see this? Like, you think that if you're the neighbor of the house that got stolen, you'd be like, huh, someone appears to be taking that entire house. That doesn't seem normal. Oh well. Like, if it's a vacation home and you're homeless, why not just live inside of it rather than taking it? And what is a thief gonna do with an entire house? Sell it at a pawn shop? Okay, so here's the Blu-ray of Resident Evil, the N64 game Star Wars Pod Racer, and here's an entire house. I'll give you 14 cents for it all. Done! That's 17 more cents than the last pawn shop offered me. Fortunately though, the house was discovered just down the road. Sound like the house like ran away. The house was discovered down the road. But unfortunately the thieves have not yet been identified. That's what the fuck news. A woman was caught on camera taking nude photos in a public park. Honestly, I kind of don't blame her. Like, you know when you're taking pictures in your house and the lighting is just total poo? Oh, the worst. Who wants to see a terribly lit ass? Not this guy. What I'm wondering is, like, did she go there specifically to take butt pictures? Or was she like, all right, Timmy, you go play on the swings. Mommy has to go find you a new daddy. And now it's time for this week's Improbable Probability, where we talk about what could have happened in this situation but probably didn't happen because there's no way that it happened. See, it's possible that she was at this park, she got stung by a bee, and she was like, oh shit, I better be safe and check. So she immediately pulled down her pants, took a picture of the affected area, which in this case was her anus, and then sent the picture to WebMD to make sure she was safe to drive home. Yeah, that's totally what probably happened. Yeah, no. I'm pretty sure what really happened is some horny dude she was getting with was like, yo, babe, I'm horny as fuck. Send me some nudes. I can't, babe. I'm at the park. Puss, I'm so hard for you. No, there's kids around. I swear to shit, if you don't take me nudes right now, we are not watching The Bachelor tonight. Either that or maybe she just has an insanely strong urge to fucking take butt pictures in the middle of nowhere that she can't control. Praise be upon Jesus, for he will guide. I'm sorry, Father, if you'll excuse me, I need to take an ass picture. Yes, I'll have the number 4 with no cheese. I'm really sorry, I can't take your order right now. I have to go take some nudes. What about my fucking meal? Whatever the case is, as happy as you probably made whoever you sent that to, the moral of this story is it can fucking wait. But that is it for this episode of What the Fuck News. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I know I did. My question of the day for you guys is, have you ever gotten something stolen from you? Have you ever gotten caught taking an ass picture? Let me know in the comments down below. All of today's stories, as always, are in the description down below, as well as all of my links that you can find me on cool shit. Did you know I have an Instagram? Yes, I did. I just really don't care. Did you know I have a Snapchat? Yes, I did. I just unfollowed you because I was really tired of seeing shit like this. My precious. But check those out in the description down below to follow me on all of the things. That said, I will see you next time for another What the Fuck News. Thanks for watching, and fair winds.